Set to go race 9. Away and racing in the Escort Progressive. Out quickly was Tidal Blazer, and it's going to go straight to the front of the judge. Aussie Elegance moves up to second within 3/4. Harry Houdini back and behind them. Next then on the inside was Muskman. A length further back in the field now. 2 lengths away was Chelsea Flyer. A couple of lengths Mini Manitou and Knock Me Silly as Jun just sat in its last of all. Off the back straight though, Tidal Blazer kicked away now. Got 3 lengths clear from Muskman. On the outside then further back was Aussie Elegance. They turned for home. Tidal Blazer in front. Muskman trying hard, but Tidal Blazer wins a length. Muskman gets second. 2 or 3 away then to Aussie Elegance third. They're clear of Knock Me Silly, which made some ground from Mini Manitou. Next along in the field then Chelsea Flyer, and Harry Houdini got caught up in a tangle and was last in.
We're on its way, approaching the boxes. Tidal Blazer the favourite from 2, began only fairly. Wendy's win on the inside, and Talato the outside clears the pack. Beginning fairly well too was Billabore Bill as they work toward the 300. Tidal Blazers now burrowing up on the inside. They were followed by Roshana Mark. Wider out on the track there was Cheers Galore. And the last 2 at this stage, back second last, Regal Shiloh. And White Swamper last of all, about 10 off the lead. They're about to wheel for home now. And the leader getting through was Tidal Blazer. Shows out from Wendy's win and Talato down the outside. But Tidal Blazer's home in the first leg of the double. Running second around the outside was Talato. Roshana Mark, I reckon's run third in advance of Wendy's win, who wasn't all that far away fourth. They were followed further back in the field then, well out of its ground by Cheers Galore. Back there with it was Billabore Bill. Next to last, White Swamper, and last of all, Regal Shiloh.
Ready and racing now. Tidal Blazer won the start. Going to it quickly though, Becky Dingaan. Over on the inside, Glitter Queen, and they were followed around the outside by Royal Kincaid. And back along the inside, Bonus Gain. Up around the back behind those, Mighty Megan, and dropping to the tail is Zephyr Flash. But the leader's got a big break, Tidal Blazer. It's 4 or 5 in front. Becky Dingaan won't go on at the moment. Getting through on the inside, Glitter Queen. And coming at them now, Supreme Spot. But it's well clear, Tidal Blazer. It's got no worries whatsoever. Supreme Spot will run second, beaten 5. Third placing Glitter Queen. Fourth, just fourth on the inside, Bonus Gain. They were followed then by Mighty Megan. Becky Dingaan, a shocking run. Then further back behind them came Zephyr Flash and one of the last in Royal Kincaid.
Away and racing, Supreme Vein away reasonably well on the inside. Slow to commence would have been High Budget along with Wheeler Dealer. And sorting themselves out as they race toward the back of the course now. 300 to go and Tidal Blazer gets to the lead. Supreme Vein was relegated to second, a length and a half away. They were followed third at this point by Dad's Image. Fourth was Sansui Gold. Working around the outside, Kelly's Loot. Well back was High Budget and Wheeler Dealer, but about to turn for home now in the pick 4 race. And the leader doing it well, Tidal Blazer. He's revelling in the conditions, and Tidal Blazer gets the money. Second placing in the race goes to Supreme Vein. Probably Dad's Image third, it appears from here. Just in advance of High Budget with Kelly's Loot not far away either out wide. In behind them, Sansui Gold and Wheeler Dealer was last.
To them. Racing in a moment. Here we go. There are fan from the inside. Great Zell jumped well, and so too out deeper did Magic Etzel and also Electro's Image. Oh, getting dragged down from behind. Magic Etzel is back towards the tail. Around them goes Sansui Gold and Single Dancer. Into the far side they go, and Great Zell the leader now from Sansui Gold. Warming up on the inside, Tidal Blazer with those Winger's Gift, and around the outside coming into it very quickly there is Single Dancer. They were followed then by Magic Etzel, and then came Gambia Boy and Winger's Gift. Homeward bound, they're all over the track with Tidal Blazer getting through. And Tidal Blazer goes on to win. Second, Gambia Boy. Third is Winger's Gift. Fourth, Magic Etzel. Close up on the outside, Single Dancer and Electro's Image was well back. And one of the last ones in, Great Zell, knocked right up with Single Dancer pulling up quickly. 30.
Set to go here. Away and racing. Now Tidal Blazer began pretty well, but so too did Lohman Star from the centre, and Lohman Star takes over. Tidal Blazer stumbled there for a stride or two, got going again, but settles third behind Brooks Choice second. A couple of lengths away back fourth then was Black Crepe. There's big trouble into the back. There was one down. I think that was Black Crepe that went down. Further back in the run than your Bordelais Paul Gary. An out of business fine effort on the tail, and the leader Lohman Star, but going quickly now. Brooks Choice takes over, and Tidal Blazer in the centre. Tidal Blazer, and on the inside, kicking back, Lohman Star, nothing in it. Could go either way. Brooks Choice for third with your Bordelais there. Further back in the field then, Paul Gary, fine effort, and the other one which got into bother, just as I called its name, was Black Crepe. It went down, but it got up again and completes the course.
Ready? Away in the Derby, Kuriakin jumped only fairly. Winning the start was Paddle Pop to lead early from Tidal Blazer. Getting to third then Our Normie. In fourth position was Muskman with Kuriakin from the Juggler. Further back also Irish second last, and on its inside last of all Durlock Ash down the back. And Paddle Pop race away, three in front of Tidal Blazer. Five further back then to Kuriakin. On its outside Our Normie. Two further back then to Muskman from Durlock Ash. Well out of it also Irish, and back there with it also as we're about to turn for home the Juggler. On the outside Tidal Blazer now laying down the gauntlet to Paddle Pop. Tidal Blazer the outside does best, wins a neck, Paddle Pop. Three away third in the event, Our Normie. Next to finish in the event was the Juggler from Kuriakin. Further back Durlock Ash. Next to pull up in the event then was Muskman and also Irish.
Clear there, ready to go. Here's the lure. Racing now, Tidal Blazer jumped brilliantly out wide, and so too did Happy Lady on the inside, and now pushing between the pair, Muskman. It's now on the outside, Tidal Blazer, who draws to a slender lead from Muskman. On the rail, Happy Lady. Glitter Queen came into the action quickly too to join in. Going very deep on the turn down the straight, Fawn Seagull, followed by Kelly Scott, then Panhandle, and last Sir Knight. On the lure as they go out of the straight now, getting a break as Tidal Blazer leads by 5, completes the first lap, now 7 in front. In second place in Glitter Queen, followed then by Muskman, but this leader's travelling well around the outside. Fawn Seagull. Muskman's not going well. Around his outside, Kelly Scott, and Happy Lady switching, and further back in the field, Sir Knight. But on the turn for home, Tidal Blazer has an unbeatable break. Flashing home on the rail, Happy Lady will get second, but Tidal Blazer wins it well from Happy Lady. Kelly Scott might have got up for third in front of Glitter Queen. They were followed then by Fawn Seagull. Further back in the field then came Sir Knight. An indifferent run from Muskman, to say the least, and last of all was Panhandle.
They're ready. And racing now, Tidal Blazer jumped okay, but from the outside, Mini Dot began quickly, and Mini Dot will get across to lead early. Showing pace from the outside also, he's a Glengarry, and burrowing up on the inside, Our Rocket gets the second. Tidal Blazer third, he's a Glengarry fourth. Further back in the field, then Benjamin Port, then Fine Effort. Second last down the back, Sow's Jet, and last White Shark. The leader, Mini Dot, again now by 2. Out after it, Tidal Blazer, then he's a Glengarry joining in. The leader, though, as they turn for home, Mini Dot by 2. Trying hard is Tidal Blazer, then further back, he's a Glengarry. Tidal Blazer coming at Mini Dot, gets up, I reckon. It might have just got up. Tidal Blazer to beat Mini Dot. Third home in the event then was he's a Glengarry. Oh, there's Benjamin Port again. He's off across the infield after the lure. By golly, he's a smart greyhound. Further back in the field, Our Rocket. Next then, Fine Effort, Sow's Jet, and White Shark. And racing now towards the inside, Targa Floria jump well with another voltage, and Tidal Blazer. Targa Floria trying to head them off in the run to the first turn, will do so. There was big trouble. Estee Man in trouble, so was Turgeon Black, and Targa Floria raced away. 4 in front of Tidal Blazer, then another voltage. Further back then, Gallant Trinity, making some ground. Scarlet Satin from Kernahan. Second last then was Estee Man, and last Turgeon Black. The Targa Floria going well. 3 in front, Tidal Blazer trying to get it with another voltage. Further back then, Gallant Trinity and Scarlet Satin. Targa Floria in front, Tidal Blazer grabbing it, got up. Tidal Blazer won. Second placing Targa Floria, and third another voltage. Fourth home might have been Gallant Trinity from Scarlet Satin. I didn't see them right on the post. Then Kernahan, Estee Man, and Turgeon Black. Set for a start. Racing. And winning the start towards the outside was Tidal Blazer. It's going to get across and lead early tonight. Wellesley gets up to be second around the first turn. Then Memorial Flag very wide. Star Planner next with All Brandy. Then Token Power. And last of all heading into the back now improving on the inside Pandy Pedal. Tidal Blazer though led by 2.5 to Wellesley. Running up along the inside Star Planner went to third and making ground still Pandy Pedal. Tidal Blazer with a good break though. He led by 2. Trying hard with Star Planner with Pandy Pedal. Tidal Blazer in front. Star Planner coming at it with Pandy Pedal, but Tidal Blazer hangs on. He just wins from Star Planner. Pandy Pedal third, then Wellesley, Memorial Flag, All Brandy and Token Power. Away and racing. Mini Dot began quickly, so did Tidal Blazer there, spearing up towards the lead early from Main Encounter. Wider out showing great pace was Wellesley now around the first turn, but Tidal Blazer finds the lead. Wellesley now getting on terms. They lead by 2 to Mini Dot, 4 to Main Encounter. Well back in the field then we had Benjamin Glade with Libracourt, second last Leo Treese and last Tempo Queen. On the outside Wellesley got a neck in front. Tidal Blazer coming again, he takes the lead again from Wellesley. Then Mini Dot and Main Encounter, but Tidal Blazer drawing away from Wellesley. Then Mini Dot and Main Encounter and Tidal Blazer wins again. Wellesley second, Mini Dot third, then Main Encounter. Next was further back Benjamin Glade with Libracourt, Leo Treese and Tempo Queen.
They're all boxed, set to go. First leg of the Angle Park double. Wayan Racing, Gold Shadow dwelt on the inside. Coming out fairly well was Lee Casser, and wider out Tidal Blazer. A bit of trouble there, I'll say there is on the first corner. Down and out of business there would be Lee Casser, and back there with it too, completely down, was Golden Legacy as they work down the back of the course here now on the leader. At this stage, getting up on the inside, Gold Shadow, followed by Passing Storm. Tidal Blazer out 3 wide on the track. They were followed further back by only the Duke, and just in behind them, Ruby Red. Only 5 of the minute on the outside now, Passing Storm, and wider out Tidal Blazer. Passing Storm in the centre. Tidal Blazer maybe on the outside from Passing Storm, and Gold Shadow nearer the inside. Further back in the field then would have been only the Duke. Next in was Ruby Red. And those put out of business on the first corner included Bin Carhane, Lee Casser and Golden Legacy.
For Speed Scene, 210 Shell's Jubilee, they're ready, racing. Now Speed Scene began pretty well. Aspel and Zap Gun kicking through on the inside of it though, and as they go round the first turn, it's Zap Gun leading. In second placing Aspel, out very deep Speed Scene. Tidal Blazer was fourth. They are followed further back in the field then by Shell's Jubilee, Man of Soynard, and well out of it Heavenly Flash. Off the back straight though, and the leader still Zap Gun. Speed Scene though is cutting it down strongly now. Further back then to Tidal Blazer, Heavenly Flash, Aspel in the straight. It's Tidal Blazer which grabbed the split. Tidal Blazer's got up and beat Speed Scene and Zap Gun, and close up Heavenly Flash. Then Aspel further back in the field to Shell's Jubilee, never in the hunt, and Man of Soynard was last in.